us for
Okay lang, no?
Yeah.
for molding us for what we are now in this community, for guiding us, and for being our inspiration sa buhay.
When the breast surgeon broke the news to us that I have a cancer, all I can say is, oh, okay. While inside my mind, thoughts are playing. Will I be able to survive? What will happen to my children? To my husband? Is my life going to end this soon? It all started when I felt a lump on my breast here on the right. It was sometime in 2015. I went to see a doctor to get examined, but the doctor said nothing to worry, it's just benign, it's just normal lump. But I have to monitor it and I have to see her again after a year. But it was less than a year when I felt some striking pain on my breast. This, the pain where the area is, where the lump, it is like a needle prick. And that is where the lump is located. But I didn't get alarmed because I said, I know it's nothing. Why will I get it? It's just normal. It's just some normal pain. It was 30th of March 2016. When finally I got an appointment with a breast surgeon. She's my doctor number 1. From the first look, she shook her head and told me that my breast is deformed and it doesn't look good. She could feel a big lump and suggested that I have to immediately do a series of tests: ultrasound, mammogram, and biopsy. Despite the busy schedule of the radiology department, they managed to give me an appointment for ultrasound the following day. Then here comes the biopsy room. I had 7 injections on my right breast. First, it was the anesthesia. Then, 5 of it is for the tissue samples. And the last one is for the insertion of titanium clip for the tumor marker. While the doctor is doing this, I was holding my rosary tightly. And I was just praying the rosary, praying Mama Mary to be with me during the whole procedure. She is my doctor number 2. Then, it was one fine day on 14th of April when my life has suddenly changed. I was diagnosed with stage 3B breast cancer. The cancer cells are super aggressive. So I have to go for another round of laboratory tests like MRI, whole body bone scan, CT scan, and blood test. Then after a week, I went to see my oncologist. She's my doctor number 3, and she's my angel. She explained about the procedure of my treatment. She explained about the chemotherapy. I was listening very attentively. But when we reached home, I cannot remember any single word she told us. I want to cry out loud, but I couldn't. I think I became numb. I cannot believe that I will get it. I never smoke, never drink. I eat homemade food made by my husband for my lunch. I was an athlete during my childhood days. I have no family history, nor first-degree relatives who had died of cancer. I really cannot think of any reasons why and how did I get it. It was 3rd of May. This is my day 1 of the 8th cycle of chemotherapy sessions. It was the day when the doctor inserted the portacath inside my body. So it was placed like this inside it, and then this thing, it's inside to my big vein in my heart. So the medicine will be given here. If you can just only see how many pricks I have in here. The blood will be taken from here also, and the medicines as well. So the medicine will easily flow into my body. But you know, before I went into the operating room to have this portacath inserted in my body, I asked my doctor. I asked him, "Doc, can I bring my rosary with me inside the operating room? Can I bring her with me?" You know what my doctor said? "Yes, please. You must. I need it too." What an angel in disguise, isn't it? Portacath insertion was done successfully, and I was immediately released from the hospital before going to Mediclinic, where I will have my chemotherapy session there. But my husband and I visited the church first, and we prayed in the Blessed Sacrament. We asked for God's guidance and blessings, and we prayed for the nurses and the doctors who will assist me. The first chemotherapy session is done. I was fine at first, but when it was about 9 o'clock in the evening, I began to feel dizzy. I was having nausea, and I was like vomiting so much. The following day, we were discharged from the hospital and went home straight. My appetite went low. I cannot even drink water. I cannot describe the feeling. I felt so hot, I'm sweating, but our AC was on 16 degrees already. They call it hot flashes. Then I started to get severe headache too. I cannot tolerate the pain, so I asked my husband to take me back to the hospital. I cannot eat properly and I cannot drink liquids. I got scared that moment because I feel like if I open my mouth, I think that I will start to vomit again. I had my second session after 2 weeks. We first visited Father Chito, and he anointed me, and he's given me the sacrament of anointing of the sick before we head to the hospital. And after that second session, actually every session that I have, we always see to it that we pass by the church and pray, kneel down in the Blessed Sacrament. The first 4 sessions of my chemotherapy is really hard because that's every 2 weeks that's given to me. So after that second session, my hair started to fall out. So I've decided to cut my hair shorter. But every morning I wake up, I couldn't bear seeing my pillows full of hair. So I asked my husband, "Come, let's shave my head. I'm ready." You know, after that, I cannot look at myself in the mirror. I thought I was that strong. But no, I'm just human. The following sessions became light, and I had it every week. But it just became like a walk in the park. But you know, brothers and sisters, without the love of Jesus, without the love of Mary, I don't think I will get through it. This rosary, this is very powerful. Whenever I feel sad, nervous, or anxious, happy, and I have so much joy in my heart, I would just hold on to this so tightly, and I would feel at ease. If you put all your trust and faith in God, and through the intercession of our Blessed Mother, everything will fall into places at His own right time, His own perfect timing. So I encourage you, brothers and sisters, pray the Rosary. This is our only weapon, the whole time weapon for these brothers and sisters. May God be praised.
After 3 years nagtatrabaho ko rito, nawalan ako ng trabaho, I think 2008, yung first recession yan. That's the first time na yun, mag-alala ko dahil nandito yung pamilya ko. That time, nakapasok na rin ako sa isang community. Pero bilang tao nga, medyo talagang mahirap dahil yung nagpaplano kayo na maganda and then dumating sa buhay mo na bigla kang nawalan ng trabaho.